What's going on, everybody? Let's go. Happy Monday. Start of a new trading week. Let's go. How's everyone doing? Mr. Bill, good to see you. Good to see you. Let's get it. Let's get it. Another week. Another opportunity. Hope everyone had a solid weekend. We got about one more minute till market open. Rosales, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Had some crazy trading on Friday. Very, very, very significant move up on the daily. We're really just in the middle of very big range that we've been having just for several days. I mean, really like a month, over a month. See what today has in store. So this is technically a, actually I guess not a second entry long, but in reality we're just very sideways under this EMA right now. What's going on, Rev? What's going on? So this short right here, it's like a lower high of a failed second entry long because we had a new high here, went down, first entry, down again, second entry long, failure, and then it's a lower high confirmation of that. So I don't know right now where prices are headed, but honestly, my first guess is that we're going to close the gap. So could be in a range right now. See where the midline is. Basically where we're at right now. We closed on Friday, also right around where we are now. So I was considering this short right here, but right when market open, it's hard to know exactly what's gonna happen. You can always get trapped right in the first minute of the day. What's up, Greg? What's up, Greg? Sorry, I just had to send an email really quick, really quick. Yeah, Rev. Yeah, I didn't live stream on Friday. Honestly, the last 3 or so days, man, I don't know what the hell happened to me. Well, I do know what happened, but basically some terrible trading days. I still got my 10 original PAs, but I ended up blowing the 10 PAs that I had just started. I didn't even end in the red, but the trailing threshold just came back to haunt me because I reached a certain amount and then lost X amount. So the trailing threshold, I basically broke even on the PAs, but because I had already made money, then I by losing money and breaking even, I blew the accounts. But all right, that's why we live stream. That's part of the journey. We're all here in it, so we're still in it. We're still alive. Still alive. So what's going on? What's going on, FZen? Yeah, DZ. That's smart. That's smart. I'm just hyper aggressive, I guess. But also, like, the trades I took the past few days, on stream and off stream, I just was breaking my rules left and right. Like, the only way to be successful when you're trading with such a little margins for error is by, like, really only taking those high probability trades, sticking to your rules every single time. So yeah, new week, we reset. I mean, I'm in risk of blowing these next 10 PAs, but at the end of the day, I know if I stick to my rules, we'll be good. So, you know what? Everything happens for a reason. I ignored my self-control and came back to bite me, but we'll be back stronger. We'll be back stronger. Everything's a learning experience. So it sucks to see those PAs go. But it happens, it happens. But that's also part of the thing with the trailing threshold, like, that's why it's just tough once you make certain money and then you always have that in the back of your mind. That's why you gotta be patient and have that self-control. Okay, so we're at a interesting spot right here, really right at the midline. Prices could go up or down. But a second entry short might be coming right now. Yes, sir, Squeeze. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. New week. New vision. 100%. 100%. 2020 vision now. Thanks, Evzen. Thanks, Evzen. Yeah. I'm not even joking. I was considering not live streaming anymore because, like, the past couple days, last week, it was some of the worst trading days I've had, like, in months and months and months. So it's easy to say, oh, it's because I was live streaming. I mean, who knows? Maybe it is because I was live streaming. It was messing with my head, trying to, maybe psychologically, I was trying to, like, impress the online community. So I was like, you know what, I'm done live streaming. I'm not live streaming, but took Friday off and thought about it over the weekend. But I'm like, all right, you know what, maybe live streaming will help me stay grounded, help me avoid any bad trades, any rushed trades, because I'll be forced to actually think about it, explain it as I'm interpreting the trades and interpreting the chart in real time. So you know what, it happens. We'll be back. Come on. I mean, it sucks. Oh, I was pissed. You don't know how pissed I was, but it's the one positive sign is that like every losing trade I had, it went against my rules. Whether it was like just hovering above the EMA, hovering below the EMA, because you get into that mindset. Once you have a losing day, then another losing day, you're like, okay, I need to make this money back fast. So you start bending the rules a bit, but that's when you get into even more trouble. So, man, because last month we were up in the 10 PAs that I still have, we were up almost 4,000 per account. So we were up like 40 grand just in the month, and then lost a lot of that. So good thing we got a chance to make it back. But also what I thought about over the weekend, because man, you lose that kind of money and it's gonna mess with your head. But I decided to tell myself, you know what, I'm 23. Stay the course. We gotta trap what looks like a trap in a first entry short, second entry short failure trap. The bars are just very, very stacked. So I didn't want to take this short right here, but we'll see what happens. But basically, I was like, hey, you know what? I'm 23. Got a long time ahead of me. I'll only get better. We only get better every day. But attempting short right here. But once we had like 3-4 stack bars, I didn't like that. But once again, notice how the trade went 5 ticks. So say you went short right here, entered 1 tick behind the close of the bar. That would have meant you entered at 52.50. The trade, the initial scalp portion, went all the way down to 51. So it went down 6 points. Or 6 ticks. So if you had taken that trade and scalped for 5 ticks, you would have been solid. Okay, I might take this short now. Nah. But I guess now you would have been out for a few more ticks. But that initial scalp portion, 5 ticks was all you would have been good for. Yeah, Squeeze. Live trading is difficult, man. You're right. Now I'm learning that. I'm definitely learning that. All right, Johnny, waiting to sell side liquidity at 41.27 to be taken. Then you might look for the long. Oh, your target's all the way 41.27, so you're right around here. Yeah. Okay, we'll see, we'll see. Well, Johnny, we'll see what happens around this 41.40s as well too, because to get to 41.27, we first got to get to mid 41.40s. So I do think we're likely headed down here though. You got 5 ticks, Bill. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I agree, Johnny. I don't know if the market is going to continue up today. But who does know? Who does know? Looking at the daily, it's logical that today would be bullish. I don't know though. Look at this is the daily right here. Honestly, I don't think so. I mean, maybe we can get all the way up to like 4,200, but we're just in the middle of this range, really. But anything could happen. Yeah, you're right, Johnny. You're right. But with that said, the system that I found that works for myself. So the main rules that I follow that at least like keep me out of trades. I don't like taking trades that are like hovering above the EMA. So if this is the 21-day EMA, so a bar like this lower high right here, I like to avoid because it's not quite touching the EMA. So a lot of times it'll lead to a trap. That's number one. Number two, I avoid doji bars like this one right here. If there's only one tick between the open and the close of the bar, I still consider that like a doji, so I stay out of those. What else? When it comes to a lower high or higher low, here, this is a nice lower high. Not the signal bar, but because it formed right after the high of the move. If it travels a few bars, like goes all the way from here, all the way down here, and then forms lower high, it's not really lower high anymore. This is really just a first entry, second entry long. Failure. So all three of those rules I ignored and led to some losing trades. And obviously the way I was trading with my trailing threshold, you can't have many losing trades. You gotta be on it every single day. Oh, you got trapped, Greg, up here? Yeah, Sandiskit. I did. or SanDisk. Oh, you got trapped here, second entry long. Yeah, so that's another thing. When there's two strong bars in the other direction, you kind of have to just consider this a short-term trend, wait for a break, new low before going long. No, the trailing threshold doesn't reset every day, but like, say you're in a 50,000 account, you go to 52,000. The trailing threshold is initially at 47.5. Then it goes to 49.5 because you're up 2,000. If you go back, or say you go up 2,500. So you start at $50,000, you go up to 52,500. So now instead of 47.5, now the trailing threshold is at 50,000. Your account's at 52,500. If you go back to 50,000, you broke even essentially, but you blew the accounts. Okay, we're heading lower. Yeah, definitely a good reason to build a buffer, but then you got to still have some smart trading regardless. Okay, so we have a potential bounce here, but also very good potential that we end up trapping people here, picking a bottom. So we'll see if we keep going lower, but definitely some people picking a bottom right here. Yeah, I'm gonna look that up right now, Johnny. The static account. So I guess there's no trailing threshold, but there is a trailing or a total drawdown. 625 total drawdown, and your profit goal is 2,000. So how does I don't even know how the trailing drawdown works. No, right now they're only doing 50% off resets. So that ends tonight as well. So 50% off if you have to reset your account. Ew. Can I add a clock on my screen? I mean, here, okay, let me know right now. Okay. Basically, where my cursor is right now, you can see on the bottom the time, 6:53, 44, 45, 46, 47. We're only a couple seconds off. We're only a couple seconds. But, okay, look on your computer when it turns to 6:54 versus the live stream. So now it's 6:54. But yeah, regarding the tick counter, that's down here. So yeah, we're getting rejected at the EMA right now. Elite trader funding as end of day drawdown accounts. 15 seconds? Really that much? Okay. I thought it was only like 5 maybe. So we're in a precarious situation right now. Could be headed lower, could bounce here. I think we're likely going lower just because we got such a nice rejection bar at the EMA, and now it looks like we're trying to take out some stops, but could just as easily bounce. So even with this isn't really a higher low because we went all the way up, then got rejected. So it's really like a first entry short. I mean, some people might consider this a higher low, but I think you don't even really want to take a long right now, especially that we just reacted off the EMA the way we did. Well, we could bounce. But yeah, if you are several seconds behind, exactly, you can go to 2 times speed or just go live, and then it'll reset for you. So we might get a second entry short here. Might. But once again, so if a second entry short does form, even though, so the high of the bar is 47.50, 41.47.5. The EMA is about 1 tick above that. So we'll see. Second entry short looks good, but we're just not quite touching the EMA. So let's see if we end up going higher, trapping shorts. Could go down, but it's a little risky. I'd rather wait for a double trap, especially because we're just looking stacked at these lows as well. So there's a few reasons not to take that short. Also, kind of like what we saw up here with this strong leg down. You gotta respect it as a trend in itself. But really, to me, it looks like we're just ranging as well. Yeah, 100%, Johnny. Yeah, if you're not having a good feel for the day, definitely smart to go on sim, but a lot of times if you're not having a good feel for the day, that's when you're just in that mindset of, no, I gotta make it back. I gotta make it back. No sim. That's why sometimes, like, I mean, day trading is a solo game, but if you have like another person who acts as like your day trading coach or like a mentor, who checks in on you, like, basically, like, while you're trading or just once a day, I mean, that could really be something helpful. I mean, I've never even... Yeah, accountability buddy, exactly. Like, I've never had someone like that, but that would be super, super valuable. So let's see. If you went short on the bar we were talking about, you would went short at 41.46. It went down to... It went down 4 ticks. So you wouldn't have scalped out. And you probably would have got trapped. So yeah, you would have got trapped now. So in here is where I want to look to go short. Yeah, exactly, Cheese. If you're in that short, you're sweating. So, once again, now, looking back, I can confirm in my head, okay, that trade did not work out for a few reasons. I mean, obviously, context-wise, we're at the lows of the potential range. But also, just like, something that allows me to stay out of trades, like, no matter what, is, okay, you know what? It's not hovering... or it's not touching the EMA, it's hovering below the EMA, I'm gonna stay out. I'm gonna stay out. So here, new low, we went up, first entry short, up again, second entry short, failure, trap. Could be a double trap right now. Okay, but keep in mind, even this bar closed above the EMA. I would have wanted to see it close on its low. Alright, am I having the Lakers one? Hell nah. Warriors gotta win tonight. Warriors gotta win tonight. If so, then they're in good position. 2-2, but I mean, that series has been crazy. 1 blowout. Game 2, Warriors blowout. Game 3, Lakers blowout. So comes down to today. We'll see what chicken curry is made of. Chicken curry. Lakers win it all? Hell nah. Don't count out the Warriors. Don't count out the Warriors. But man, you know who's been doing like legendary things is freaking Devin Booker. Devin Booker's been a menace. So context-wise, this short is looking decent, but once again, according to my own rules, if there's like 3-4 stack bars like this, best to stay out. Let me know, Johnny. Let me know, Johnny. Retail logic. What's the retail logic? That we should go up into the trading range? Yeah. But is that retail logic? I don't know. I mean, cause I guess we're all retail traders. I'm not thinking long yet. I'm really playing this as a range. The only thing that's keeping me out of a short is the fact that we're so stacked right here. So I want to see a push down and then a lower high, but I think we could definitely trade up to 41.50. Yeah, bounce that pre-market lows for sure. But yeah, we'll see. Because now the fact that we traded above the EMA and we're holding, it might look like we're going to go lower and then just trap the shorts. You'll take the next second entry short, Aaron? Well, now you got to kind of rethink everything. Because you don't know what's gonna happen right now. If we go below the EMA, I'm gonna look for the lower high, go short. But right now, I mean, I think you're just picking a top if you're trying to go short. Mr. Tenzin. What's your question? ES futures. If you ask them what we're trading. Definitely a tempting short here, but we're so stacked still. Not really worth it. Let's see, a new week. Definitely like a couple days away from the trading desk allows you to clear your mind. Like already the way I'm feeling today, it's completely different from what I was feeling last week. Because I mean, what I've found, like, trading does not have to be something stressful. You should always just be relaxed. Like, let the trades come to you. I only want to be proud in the trades I take. Like, obviously, everyone's going to have losing trades, but can you be proud of the losing trades you take? Can you still say, you know what, it was worth the risk? Like, I like the setup, I like the context, I follow my rules. As long as you follow your rules and even, like, have some losing trades, it's okay because you're gonna build that confidence still. See, this is the lower high that I'm looking for. All right. Didn't get filled. Yeah, that scalp just happened without us, but it's all right. It's all right. Even there, you know what? We didn't get filled, but it's good to know that we're reading the market correctly. Like, it happens. Missing if you're using limit orders, you're gonna miss some trades. We're still having some hesitation, not going down right now, but longs are sweating a little bit, Mr. Johnny, for sure. Because the fact that we didn't keep going up after we held above the EMA for a bit, a lot of people will be trapped if we do trade lower. So once again, here's a failed second entry long, a potential failed second entry long. So new high here, went lower, first entry long, second entry long now. But once again, we're not touching the EMA. We're also bouncing at the lows. So if you're playing the range, we're at the lows, so could just as easily come back to the top of the range. Also getting a haircut later today, so we'll see what the barber has in store for us. But tomorrow we're gonna look fresh. We're gonna look fresh tomorrow. All right, and I guess we are rocketing lower now. So second entry long here, failure. See if we take out 41, 42.5. Missing all this thanks to Trade of 8. Wow, what happened, Rosales? What happened? Ah, man. So I guess Trade of 8, everything has some problems sometimes. Yep. It is what it is. Time to head higher now? Oh no. I don't know, Greg. I think we're headed lower. yeah, I think if we're headed to a point, I think we're headed to this 41.27, 41.28 as Johnny was pointing, and that would be basically a measured move from the highs to where we are now. We have another move like that, that would take us to that area. You'll take my money then. We had a break and a new low with a big downtrend. It's all right. I'm not even considering any downtrend right now. Like, to me, it really looks like we had a leg down like this. Another leg down. Yeah, we had a break, new low, but it doesn't mean we can. It doesn't mean we might even have a wider trend. When everything's said and done, who knows? It could be something like that. Could be we just have something like that. That's why sometimes on the wide trends, it's better to not even focus on them or draw them sometimes, because right now, yeah, we headed lower, but I mean, you don't even need the trend lines, trend channels. All you need is like the context. Okay, we obviously traded down. We have one of two things. We could keep going lower. We could keep going higher. If we keep going higher, it's going to be a range. It looks like a range right now, but all we know is that right now we've headed lower. We tried to go higher again, and we got rejected. So I wouldn't be surprised if we just continue lower. Second entry short, Aaron. Well, now we had a double bottom. Double bottom. Oh, yeah. No, I know, Greg. I know, Greg. Second entry long is gone, Aaron. I mean, here, honestly, we're just in a waiting game right now. You just gotta wait. You gotta be patient. Like, second entries, it's not gonna help you a lot right now. Like, we might just push above the EMA and then trend higher now that we officially reached a new low of the day. So I'm really focusing on this leg. So we had this leg down, break, new low. If we have a higher low here, it might be smart to go long. You're right, you're right. You drop a like in the chat, full shave later, clean shave. I mean, I'm gonna get a haircut, so I'm gonna see what the haircut looks like, whether I shave or not. See if they'll give me cornrows. Oh shit. Cornrows. I'm not black though. Maybe I could get cornrows. I mean, my hair's gotten so long. Super long. Maybe I will do something crazy. The AI, the Allen Iverson cornrows though. Could be a move. I do have a mini fro. I have a mini fro. You're right. I do sometimes go to a black barbershop though. So if this trend channel is valid, we're having a perfect bounce at it. Touch here, another touch, but only one confirmation at the bottom. Oh, black barbershop, that's the way to go. That's the culture right there. You want to have a good time while you're cutting your hair, you go to a black barbershop for sure. Cracking jokes, smoking weed. They got everything in there. Yeah, trailing drawdown, Nikki Stonks. You just joined in right now? Been there. Yeah, so on the other 10 10 PAs, basically what happened, ended up like breaking even on them, but yeah, trailing drawdown comes back to bite you. Trade of 8 acting like a fool. What about Rhythmic? Anything going on with the Rhythmic? Rhythmic seems alright right now. Definitely bracket day just in case. What's a bracket day? Oh, when these apps start spazzing out. See if we draw a midline on this, what it looks like. Alright, it's alright. But it seems like we're definitely heading lower now. Honestly, I think we're going lower. If you get rid of this, if we get a second entry short, I'm a hop in. I mean, not definitely headed lower, but it appears that way. Second entry short on the 1 minute. I'm gonna pull up the 1 minute. Not on this 1 minute chart. Possible. I mean, you can count this bar all in one as like new low, we went up, first entry short, tried to go up, and then all in the same bar went down again. But I don't remember how that bar really printed, if we went lower first or if we went higher first. But now we could be getting that second entry short. See if we come back, touch the EMA. So once again, it's a little risky. The fact that we're just 1 or 2 ticks away from the EMA, from the 21-day EMA. So I definitely want to bend the rules now. Nice trade, new low, went up, first entry short, we're going up again. If we have a nice signal bar here, tempting, but I'm thinking about the long run. I've been burned too many times by bending the rules where, you know what, I'm okay with missing some trades because I know in the long run, all I need is 1, 2 trades a day and we'll be good. So this is where I say like, okay, trading doesn't have to be stressful. I'm letting the trade come to me. You know what? Not touching the EMA is better to not even like have that thought of, oh, let me try to sneak in, because yeah, if you're more of an aggressive trader, go for it. If you're like me where I'm trying to stick to my rules now no matter what. So the fact that we're not touching the EMA, I'm gonna stay out of it. Everything with this trade looks very, very good. The likelihood is that, yeah, it's probably gonna work out. We might even go down for a 10-point runner right now. And normally, honestly, shit, I might still take this trade. Fuck. As I'm talking, I'm still thinking about it. But, I mean, we'll see. It's just, man, that one factor, not quite touching the EMA. Sometimes you get burned. But honestly, I think it's an excellent trade besides that. Looks like a fight between the Bears and the Bulls. So yeah, the fact that we didn't like go all the way down right on that, and we had this hesitation means, okay, you know what? I'm happy I stayed out. Yep, would have been burned. Would have been burned. A lot of people took the second entry short. Which second? Like this one that just formed? Probably, yeah. I mean, they're getting trapped right now. But really, I mean, this just looks like a range now. I mean, we've been heading lower, definitely. But we bounced right at the low. Double bottom. And the fact that we did have these two bullish bars means it's likely, at least I think, that we might go up back to the 4150 level. So we also had a perfect measured move. This is one leg down, two legs down. Basically exactly where we would think the target would be. So yeah, this was a nice trap right here. But see, the reason that I stick to the rule of not taking a trade above or below the EMA like that is because, I mean, looking back, it just came down to the overall context. Like I had this trend channel drawn. I mean, we had three nice touches on top side, weren't confirmed at all on the bottom. Looked like we were headed lower. So even if you're not reading the chart 100% correctly, I mean, we still might trade lower. That one factor, the one thing that kept me out of the trade, okay, we were hovering below the EMA. I've seen so many traps, exactly like what just happened, where I know, okay, better just to stay out of it, because could work sometimes, but a lot of the times it's going to be a trap. Definitely just stacked right now. Definitely. Okay. Could be a trap of the trap of the trap. Who knows? Who knows where we're headed? Ninja sent out alert. For what? One stop. Give me the news. Give me the news. I didn't get any alert. Okay, so now we're headed lower. Issues with Ninja Trader itself? Great. Great. Brilliant. Super fantastic. Yeah. My dad always used to say, brilliant, brilliant. So honestly, now it kind of looks like we might have a trend like that. We had a spike and sort of channel now. Sensational, amazing, outstanding. So once again, like, you can focus on the large downtrend, but even if you don't have anything drawn, like, even if you get rid of this, we're just slowly working down, it seems. It looks like we're bouncing here. I don't know about the real validity of this, just in terms of the angle. We really don't see downtrends look like that. But the fact that we're not going up just every time we're slightly breaking the EMA and then getting rejected means we're most likely headed lower. But I mean, even just looking at this, it looks like a triangle, right? Like, kind of like we just have a large wedge that we're trying to break out of. Yeah, the trend channels are definitely arbitrary. I mean, that's the thing, like, at the end of the day, every part of trading is arbitrary and subjective, I should say, because one person going to see something on the chart, another person going to see another thing. That's why, like, say you learned from one person, say you learned from Mac, price action trading system, what he sees on the chart in real time, which he's only shown a minute number of times, is going to be completely different from what you interpret or the trends that you see during the day and happening in real time. Because a lot of the time, like, just get rid of everything like I just did. Okay, what's happening? Clear the chart. You know what? I'm gonna start doing that. You know what? I'm gonna reference a blank chart. I mean, that's another thing about live trading. Now I don't have enough screens, because I used to do this. I used to just have one blank chart and one marked up chart. So blank chart, I mean, like I said, just interpret it as a language. Pre-market, we trade it up, slowly trade it down. Market open right around here. We're going down. We're still heading down. Nothing too convincing. And if we do draw a trend, it looks like this, but then again, No confirmation on the bottom side. So it's a give and take, give and take. That's why I said, like, in reality, I mean, you don't even need to draw it, but okay. Leg down here. Measured leg down there. Those look very concise. Now we had break, new low. But the thing is, we're still headed lower. So there's probably another wide term channel at play. Whether we can spot it right now, I mean, we shall see, but if we do head lower in a convincing way, then we'll definitely be able to plot a wide channel. But as of now, like, the best thing is just to to not focus on these channels and just to focus on the actual bars itself. Like, now, okay, we're trading up. Maybe it's just a range. I mean, it does look like a range. Definitely a range with a downward bias, but if we go back up here, it's just another trading range. Now that I have this drawn, okay, it definitely looks like we're just sideways. All right. Peace out, Rosales. Peace. Have a good one, have a good one, have a good run. But yeah, Rev, I mean, with price action, yeah, you definitely should look for gaps, look for potential price targets. I'm definitely just playing this as a range now. So who knows? We could trade back up all the way to the highs of the day. So that looks very accurate now. But yeah, people are chasing the price, Aaron. I agree, I agree. But what we could have, we could just have a retracement to the midline of the day and then work lower. Well, let's see what we get. So looks like we're getting a higher low here. But in reality, we moved so far up that, like we were saying earlier, it's not really a higher low. It's really just like a first entry long. You know what? Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. Are we going up to 4160? Or are we gonna go down? Say 4130. Where do we go first? All right, poll incoming, poll incoming. Let me know. It's gonna be a guessing game, essentially. I mean, right around 41-45. So, do we go up 15 points? Or down 15? Oh, we got more people saying we're going up. Interesting, interesting. We got 12 votes and I want to see 40 votes. Everyone in here should vote right now. Then I want to see 40 likes. Once you participate in the poll, hit the like button too. I demand it. Nah, not really, not really. I'm not like that. But might as well, might as well. All right, we got 15 votes in. 4160 is winning. 17 votes. $18 votes, 49 viewers. Keep it running up. Do we get 100 viewers in today? Are we gonna manifest 100 viewers again? Are we just gonna keep talking about it and then initiate something crazy? I believe it. It's possible. But it's gonna be only with your guys' help. We gotta spread the word. Everyone's gotta go to the big YouTubers that are live streaming and say, you know what? Leave this guy, leave this fool, Patrick Wyland. Momo Trades is where it's at. What do y'all think about that? What y'all think about that? My man's Patrick is hella consistent though. Is he? I don't know. I've never even watched him. Is he hella good? Is he a beast? I only know him from you guys in the chat mentioning him. Trades by Matt. Yeah, go let him know Mumu's on his way to catch him. Alright? Just know that. Just know that. Might take some time, but everything takes time to be great. Matt always getting slapped. Bookmap. Yeah, I've seen that actually. Bookmap. I've only checked it out, but never actually bothered to learn it, because I mean, can someone explain it to me? If it's easy to explain in text, like Bookmap is the like that I don't even know how to describe it. That chart with like all the colors and the massive spheres that just shows the liquidity, right? Bookmap is too strong. I've never used Bookmap. Maybe I should. Number one indicator in the market. Sheesh. All right. We have a new low here. We went up. We have a first entry short. Clear second leg up. Second entry short. At the high of what looks like this range. We bounced a couple times. It's almost cheating. Yeah, but I mean, when you see massive buy or sell orders, you still have to react yourself, but it's still, I mean, it's still going to be present in the price action itself. Like, you can rely on that as an indicator, but I mean, maybe I'll look into it. I'm gonna look it up right now. You know what? Bookmap. How much does it cost? See what the candlesticks are hiding. That's what they say. How much does it cost? Is it like a monthly subscription? Only thing you need from Bookmap are red lines? What do you mean? $300. $300 a month? $300 a month? God damn. Well, now that I'm a famous YouTuber, you think I can just email them and get it for free? With my, hey, I got 600. 671 subscribers. Damn, that's a lot. Not that much. It's decent. It's all right. Wait, 300 a month? I'm seeing $39 a month. Oh, you see red lines as retail stop losses? As I started trading, you're reading tape. I mean, I'll look into it. You can get a trial version if you use Thinkorswim. I mean, what you have to do is just essentially have it on another screen, right? Or just like switch with the candlesticks and then with your actual book map. But I know it says it's compatible with Rhythmic, so I don't know where are you seeing $300 a month? Oh, it has all the add-ons? I don't even see that as an option. Oh, I see. I mean, I'm not looking into it right now, but I'll look into it later. Use the free version off YouTube. Where do you who do you watch on YouTube that has it? So is there someone on YouTube that just always has it up? Where do you watch on YouTube? Oh, I see. He leaves his book map on. All right, all right.
It's that
Very, very stacked right now. All right, what's the book map telling us right now? If you guys can predict the market with book map, where we headed? Where are we headed? We're headed lower, headed higher. Is it telling you that retail has their stop loss up above this level? 4150.75. Oh, well, let's check on the poll. All right. 26 votes. 69% say we're going up to 4160. Ooh, interesting, interesting. A hint of love in that question. Which which question has a hint of love? Mr. Lunary? How's it going? How you doing? How you doing? We're chilling on this side. Checking out book maps, making your eyes explode. Yeah, that's what I thought when I saw it at first. Bookmap just helped us get 4150. Yeah, but I mean, even without Bookmap, I said the same thing. Yeah, okay, obviously, there's going to be a lot of stop losses up here. 4150 was a red line. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. I mean, now that we took out that level, we might just go lower now. But we'll see. You're doing good, Mr. Lunary, on this side of Europe. What part of Europe? What part of Europe? Let me know. Sweden. Oh, yeah. Mr. Lee Trevino. You can see volume profile and tells you the same levels. Yeah, I mean, there's many things that you can look at that are going to tell you the same things. Even visually here. Okay, we had a bounce here. We had a bounce here. We had a bounce here. Okay, obviously that's going to be a level of resistance, hesitation, support, whatever you want to call it. Liquidity. But right now, we don't know which direction the market's headed. All I know is that, okay, price action today does resemble a range. So if we get a good setup, yeah, I think we're likely headed to the highs of the day. But who knows? We could trade back below the EMA, test the low of the day, and then go down. But right now, nothing too interesting. I agree, Squeeze, but have a good one. Have a good one. See you tomorrow. Do futures have spreads? Like bid and ask? I mean, yeah. But it's all in ticks. Like, there's only, if from 4150 to 4151, it's just you either get filled 4150, 50.25, just goes up in a quarter of a point each. I mean, that's basically what the spread is, just one tick. Okay. Bill knows more about me regarding the other commodities, though. I mean, I only know ES futures. But yeah, we're we're stalling in this market right now. Stalling. But that's how it is sometimes. And then all of a sudden, market could pick up some momentum. You could have some great trades in the afternoon. Every day's different. But yeah, spreads are a different ballgame, I'm sure. Am I using an indicator to count legs? No. No indicators. The only indicator I have right now is this 21-day EMA. That's it. So let's see. We're approaching midline of the day. I mean, we're basically right at the midline. So could reverse here, could push higher. But right now, these bars are taking a while to print. Okay, here we go. We're getting some action. A little bit of action. Do we keep pushing higher, though? That's the question. Tell me something funny in the chat. Let's get some excitement in here. When the candlesticks don't give us excitement, we gotta look somewhere else. All right, 73% in the poll saying we're going to 4160. All right, I see it. I can see it. I gotta go grab a what do you say? What do you say to dead boiling water? To a dead boiling water? I have no clue. Two-legged indicator? I don't know, Evzen. Rest in peace, you will be missed. Sheesh. Alright, that was alright. That was alright. Past price action. Two-legged indicator. I mean, do you really need an indicator to count legs? Or is it just the drawing tool that you're referring to? Next book map red lines are 5650. 5650 up here and 40. But I mean, the thing is, like, yeah, bookmap can tell you that, but also it's kind of obvious we're just trending higher at this point. Like, the bars are just telling you we're trying to go higher, so there's no real reason to even think to go short. But I mean, yeah, good to have those targets. I agree. And then 40, so down here, bookmap target. Okay. Or bookmap red line. Makes sense. It's great to even have. It's easy, even though it's easy to count. Man, Evzen, you got dementia as a day trader? You must be the best day trader of all time, then. It'll also not show every two-legged pullback, only key entry points if you choose. Just nice to have it. Oh, it prints traps and two-legged pullbacks? Okay. I mean, I've never used it, so I don't know exactly what it has, but makes sense. How does it mark a key entry point? You use trade devils? What does trade devils give you? Two-legged stats. I mean, counting legs really is something that, I mean, it's not difficult. But I see why indicator might be helpful, just like, so you don't always have to be counting, but to each their own. Man, this market is so slow. Okay, so we got a first entry. First entry long. So we managed to reach midline of the day, pushing lower. First entry long. We can go higher. Maybe we can get a second entry long. Two-legged pullback. But man, these bars are taking a while to print. Let's take a look at the 1 minute chart. Alright, this is the 1 minute. On the 1 minute, we pushed convincingly below the EMA. 2,000 tick. 1 minute. Honestly, it looks very different. But that's why even on the 2,000 tick chart, when you have two strong legs like that, it's smart to consider it as a mini trend in itself. All right, here's your 1 minute, Rev. Here's your 1 minute chart. think we might just try to get to the 48.75 level right here, because it would be a leg down, break, new low, and then we might trend higher. It's also just a ton of support at this level as well, so we'll see. See. Alright, so we're headed lower. Headed lower? Ooh, this is exciting now. Do we get a second entry long? Failure. That's the question. That's the real question. So we're getting a first entry long, second entry long, maybe. But we're below the EMA. I want to see if we break above this bar, touch the EMA, and then quickly reverse down, then I'll look to go short. But right now, we're really just a little too stacked. But it looks like we're headed down. Here's the 1 minute, trusty 1 minute chart. That's another interesting thing to note. So here on the 2000 tick, we're really not far from the EMA at all. On the 1 minute, we're way below the EMA. So that's another reason why I like to only stick to trades that are touching the EMA. If it's close, then it's better to stay out of it. Okay, so here's that first entry long, second entry long. So tempting spot to go long, but could just be a trap. Gotta watch out for that. Here's the 1 minute, first entry long, second entry long, failure looks like. And that 1 minute's looking like a nice entry. Yeah, okay, on the 1 minute chart, we had that first entry long, second entry long, failure. Nice bearish bar. On the 2000 tick, we're just stacked. But man, this is a nice entry right here. Maybe I should start using the 1 minute. We saw on Bookmap that new buyers came in at 41.48. And it printed an orange line. What does the orange line mean? What does the orange line mean on Bookmap? So yeah, going back to the 1 minute, I mean, it looked like a great setup, but I used the 2000 tick. So, yeah, you've started backtested on 1 minute for many months. Yeah, makes sense, makes sense. I just think the 2000 tick is just more concise, more precise. Precise and concise. But man, we're going lower. So, I mean, the price action still works regardless. I mean, this was a nice setup right here. One second, I'm gonna be back in 1 minute. All right, what's going on, guys? I'm back. I just need to I was looking for a phone charger. Still looking. But I'll check back in in a minute when I find it. All right. What we got going on in the chat? Win rate on the 1 hour and 4 hour with two-leggeds are insane. Scalping on the 1 hour chart. Yeah, that is a different vol game. But yeah, I mean, Bookmap will tell you that the 4140 level is the target, but also, I mean, it's kind of obvious at this point. That's just low of the day. So here's that 1 minute. Here's that 1 minute chart. Yeah, if you scalp on the 4 hour chart, it's an interesting ball game for sure. Tricky. Man, I'm kind of pissed I didn't take this on the 1 minute. That's a perfect trade. That's short. New high, one leg down, first entry long, second entry long, failure. Just congested on the 2000 tick. Yep, conference call with the banks. They're nah, not with the banks. I was actually talking to the Ferrari dealership, not the Lamborghini one. Prius, nah, I know Prius guy. Alright, what's the 1 minute looking like now? Oh, we might get a second entry short on the 1 minute. Well, I was on the phone. I was the phone. That's why my mic was muted. Yes, who was lip reading? Who was lip reading? Could you guys tell what I was saying? Nah, no shorts yet. No shorts yet, Mr. Crypto. Or no trades yet, I mean. Alright, so 1 minute chart. First entry short. Second entry short. If we trigger below this signal bar. Going back to the 2000 tick. Looks like we're sideways, but also on the 1 minute you can kind of see that the bars are just stacked, so. I mean, man, now I got a couple things to look at. I gotta study this 1 minute chart. Not bad, not bad. So we got a trigger. Looks like a hidden second entry short on the 2000 tick anyway. But we are very stacked. So on the 1 minute, first entry short, second entry short. But like I said, we're very, very stacked. So we might come back up. But we'll see. No, but yeah, you're right. You're right. You know what? I'm gonna stop looking. Man, Rev, you're the one made me look at the 1 minute chart. All right, I'm gonna stick to the 2000 tick. There we go. It's the 21-day EMA. 21-day EMA. That's the only indicator that I have. Yeah, stick to my 2000 tick. You're right. You're right. But now I missed this nice short. That was a nice failed second entry long. Yeah, just with my strategy, that's what I learned. That's how I learned. That's the only way I've traded 2000 tick chart, because I mean, it just looks very concise and a little more detailed. The 1 minute chart can look a little crazy sometimes, especially when there's a lot of volatility. And the 2000 tick chart, it's just a different way of interpreting things. Like, you can see what's going on at every junction, just based on the actual transactions instead of the actual time. Like, the transactions will dictate what the chart looks like, not just what happens in a set minute, 2 minutes, or whatever it might be. Yeah, Rev, is there a licensing fee for the 1 minute? Do you have a patent on it? I know, Richard. I hate this price action. What are you saying, Rev? Changing charts will just make you stun lock if you only use the one time frame? Well, this is the 2000 tick chart just on a blank canvas, so no trend lines, trend channels. Here's back to the same chart, just with the drawings. Could be getting that second entry short right now. Are we gonna get that second entry short? Are we going to? Doesn't seem like it right now. Oh man, we got 71 votes in the poll? Sheesh. We got 71 votes in the poll. 62% saying we're going to 4160. Will we actually get there is the real question, though. What's H&S? H&S off 4150? But yeah, it looks like a slow grind sideways. Definitely. Maybe lower high if we get a second entry short, Mr. Bill. So yeah, if we get a second entry short, I'm not gonna take it just yet. I mean, but wow. It's been over 2 hours since market open, and this is all the all the price action we got. So nothing too interesting. Maybe we'll go all the way back up to that 4160 level. We'll have to see. That's what you guys think. 73 votes. We got I don't know how I can see how many actual people voted though for each choice. I just see the percent. You caught the bottom and longed NQ. Oh, so did you buy down here? 41, around 41, 45. Oh, the higher low. Higher low you were looking at, Rev? This one? It was just hard to tell if this was really the area of resistance, but it's probably... I mean, the range is probably like this, just with the midline at the top of it, but... This is really, yeah, this long right here really resembles like a failed second entry short, because we went up, looks like we went down, up, down again, and then had that trap. So we had like new low, we went up, tried to go down, first entry, tried to go up, then when we went down again, that's a second entry short, then this failure was the trap. You wanted to short there, Mr. Crypto. Yeah, no, I don't mind trading within a range if it's big enough to rev, but the thing is, like, I didn't know if the range was really like this or if it was just like that. But I mean, maybe it's more like this. I think that's pretty accurate, honestly. This has plenty of touches, and we're getting another touch right now. Futures is the future. Who you calling a beast? Mr. Richard? Who's the beast? Four-tick goon. So here we're getting a second entry short. Nah, I don't use the VWAP, just the 21-day EMA. That's it. So we have a new low, one leg up, first entry, two legs up, second entry short. But I do want to respect this leg up. Crypto just short. Yeah. Better to stay out of it if you don't know exactly where the prices are going to be headed. But definitely a tempting spot to go short right here. Mr. Nick likes a long here though. A long. Yeah, we're kind of in no man's land right now. Hard to tell exactly where we're going. It's got to stay patient with it. Stay patient. You're targeting 56, Nick? 56? I think we could be targeting 53.25 and then eventually 56. But definitely no guarantee that we're going anywhere. But I mean, if we do make it all the way up here, 41.53, 41.54, I think then we might just be working to the high of the day. But yeah, it's very slow today, Mr. Crypto Scalp. Yeah. To each their own. I mean, everyone has their own trading methods. Sir, does chart patterns really work in the market? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me, Mr. T8. You tell me. I mean, it really comes down. It's not. It's more just finding a system and working with your system to have an edge in the market. Because there's, to be honest with you, there's a million trading methods out there that do work. It's just a matter of staying consistent with it and not bending the rules. When don't trade gives you 100% of your money. For 80? What are you saying 80? I mean, right now we're 0 P&L. I mean, obviously I want to take a trade, but there's just been no great setups. I tried to get into a trade back here, but didn't get filled. Where was it? Where was it? Oh, is this? I mean, the one trade I really considered was this short right here. Lower high. But I was using a limit order and didn't get filled. But other than that, haven't really tried to get into any trade. Those trades are always losers. Which trades? How long will it take for me to become a profitable trader? T8, T8. It varies. The one thing I have to tell you, it's not up to the system, it's not up to the chart reading skills, it's up to the psychology way more than anything else. So, first thing to know, it's going to be a long journey. Don't expect to make money. I mean, you might make money within a month, but then you might lose it all the next month. Just go into it. If you're going to be serious about day trading and actually are serious about it, go into it with a mindset of a long-term vision. Like, just go into it thinking, okay, you know what? It could take a year, it could take 2 years, it could take 6 months, it could take 12 months, it could take 50 months. Who knows? At the end of the day, it's going to be a lot of trial and error, learning from your mistakes. And yeah, watching videos will help with the chart reading side of things, but you're gonna need to basically just learn through through hard work, like studying the charts every single day, getting time under your belt in the live market. I would probably, I mean, I don't know your situation, but if you're a brand new trader, just watch some videos, stick to a system that you're confident in and that people vouch for, and then if you want to start learning it, look at live charts, hop in the live stream, and then just start taking trades. But you can start sim trading. I would not suggest trading with your own money. But it's definitely a long journey. It's not something that is meant to be a get rich quick scheme. It's a get rich, you know. It's like a career. It's a career. If you want to make it a career, you gotta spend time for it. Crypto's going short. I don't know. I mean, crypto, the ES, the whole market right now is sideways. I mean, this is the This is the daily chart we're looking at. We're just sideways. Anyone get in that Pepe coin? Anyone make a bag off Pepe coin? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. T8. T8. Pepe coin. Definitely made some millionaires out there recently in the past week or so. All right, we're at the midline. Super slow day. Cheese, what do you know about Pepe coin? You get in on that action? Hell nah. Hell nah. I mean, those sort of meme coins, it's a gamble. Those are literally, if people would rather gamble with crypto than go to the casino, that's what you do. That's what people do when they have some money to throw away. You might as well just, I mean, some people might just want to be like, all right, you know what, I'm gonna risk $1,000 here. I mean, one of my buddies, he knows a guy who made a few $100,000 just in the past week off Pepe. Will it be the next Shiba Inu? That's a question. Mr. DJ Adele. If I said that right. Depends on the day, but when I started out trading, I was taking way too many trades. But I found that I've gotten better. Really, maybe like 3 trades on average. 2-3 trades on average, and I'm solid. Anytime I take multiple trades and I look back on the day, there are definitely times where I bended the rules a bit, but I'm hammering in my head. Don't, like, at least for me, after last week, man, what I went through, I had some freaking psychological struggles I had to go through, as every day trader does. But basically, I'm convinced, you know what, it's never even worth it in the long run. If you're gonna be a day trader, and at least my style, I want to have the highest win rate that I can, because that's how my system works. The only way my system works is if I'm very high probability in my trades. So the only way for that to happen in the long run, I have to stick to the system and not even bend the rules a bit. I can't take trades when there's 3-4 bars stacked like we have now. I can't take trades where we're just not quite touching the EMA, but it looks like we're headed in a certain direction, because those are how people get trapped. The trades that look great but aren't excellent is how you get trapped a lot of the time. So for me, I like to just try as much as possible to stick to my rules 100%, and then we'll be solid. But right now, seems like we're breaking out. Seems like we could definitely just get to that 4160 level. We'll see. No, I know. Believe me, Cheese, I've been there. Even last week, I was so pissed. You're not gonna believe what happened. The reason this is a big reason why I blew the other 10 PAs, because I was punished for breaking my rules, just as you say. I bent my rules a little bit, and it ended up being a winning trade. It was a winning trade, but I decided, because I was already down on the day, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go for a larger scalp. I'm gonna turn this scalp trade into a swing trade. So I raised my profit, didn't lock in the profits, and then you know what ended up happening? In an instant, the bar printed in the other direction, and I had the worst slippage I've seen, and I ended up losing like 3 points of slippage. It was disgusting. So if I had, like, say I had my stop loss up here, 51, 52.5, in an instant, a massive bar printed, and it went up to, like, all the way up to where my cursor is, 51.55, and I lost 3 points plus just from that. And I was like, you know what? It's my fault. I bent the rules a little bit, got smacked in the face. So, Rev, you got a win rate of 65%. I mean, that's the thing. I've had months where I have a 90% win rate, 90, and the only way that happens if you minimize the amount of trades and then only take the best trades possible every single day. But with my method, I mean, it works if I'm like 75, 85% at least, honestly. And a big thing is just limiting the losses, because yeah, you can be like all right some months and then like have many losing trades, but as long as the losing trades are just minimal and you keep them small, you should be good. Should be good. That's what it's about. It's about locking in profits, limiting the losses. Okay, if we get a lower high here, then I'm gonna look to go short. Might have a first trade of the day. We'll see. Big if though. If we break above EMA and then quickly have a nice reversal type bar, a bearish bar, might be a nice setup to go short. But yeah, cheese. Also, everything in your life has an effect on your trading. What you do outside of the trading desk is gonna come back and affect your decision making, your quick reactions, your impulses. Looks like a good short. Yeah, I mean, now that we're below the EMA, I'm a little more bearish biased, but only if we get a lower high. But it's tough to tell. It's tough to tell. We could just be working higher. This price action, I haven't seen this sort of price action where we have such a large range like this in a while. Because it's hard to tell where the exact range is, because we went from here all the way up, all the way down, up again. Looks like a good short. Liquidation is on top. So you're saying we're going higher, Mr. Crypto. Yeah, 56 and 60. I mean, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, but also Bookmap is probably telling you we're going down here too. We're liquidation zone 4140. So it's, I mean, it's range rules. It's range rules. We're in this range. We could go down or we could go up. But right now, it looks like we're at the top of the range, so we could go down. But at the end of the day, in the overall day, we're really just in the middle. So it's, I mean, it's a tough spot. It's a tough spot we're in. But I think we could also be targeting this 41, 43 level. Like, we had this strong move down, and we didn't quite test that. We just broke out. We didn't get a new low. So I think we might be headed lower there in that regard. Where will we go? Where will we go? See, this looks like a lower high to me. Nice lower high. If we have a nice bearish bar, I might pull the trigger. Broke out the top. Tested the EMA. Lower high. How will this bar finish? I'm gonna enter with a limit if we break below. Anybody trading with Apex on Tradeovate is totally messed up today. Yeah, we had some people saying that Tradeovate was having issues today. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, but now I don't know. We're getting so stacked right now. Scarface. 41.28. Are we going down? I'm gonna enter with a limit if we break below. You switch to trading view. I use trading view sometimes. I mean, in the past I have. Just for visualization purposes though. Like, not for actual trading, just for chart reading. When I was trading crypto, I was using trading view. Oh, you're on the phone trading. All right. Broke below. Trying to enter with a limit. Can we get filled? Can we get filled? Nah, scalp portion already made. All right. 2 trades today, didn't get filled, but good to know that we're reading the market right. So try to get filled here. Try to get filled here. So it's frustrating not getting filled, but good to know, like I said, good to know we're on the right side of the market, reading it correctly. So I'm happy about that for sure. Oh, you're working right now, crypto. Crypto just short. Yeah, Rev, you're right. You know what? I'm happy. You know what? I'm happy that all I took was 2 trades today, essentially, or attempted to take 2 trades today, and they both were the right choice. They both were excellent trades, follow my rules. Back here, nice lower high bearish bar. Here again, same situation. Nice lower high, bearish bar, top of the range, selling area, expecting to go down to the bottom of the range, make a new low of the day potentially. We had this strong move down. Okay, Aaron, now Bookmap is letting you know about the dump. I mean, also, just reading the price action is letting you know about the dump too. You can see, push below the EMA, rejection after we tried to go above the EMA again. So, I mean, yeah, you can look at Bookmap, but also just the chart itself is telling us, yeah, my target 4143.5. So I'm not a swing trader, I'm just a scalp trader, and I have a runner as well, but I'm not going to enter this trade now just because I think the prices are headed to 41.43. Price action is king, Mr. Richard. Price action is king. Can we get to 700 subscribers? Woo! We got a good amount of subscribers today. This channel is blowing up. No trade off the 2000 tick. Oh, you do swing trade after a scalp, Osam. I mean, yeah, I guess I swing trade after a scalp. That's what I do too. I've two contracts. One's a scalp portion, one's a runner. So essentially, it's a scalp and a swing. But I only, like, I'm not gonna chase this trade now that I didn't get filled. But definitely reading the chart right today. Definitely reading the chart right. So weekend did me justice, but still, I don't have a lot. I don't have a lot of room left in these PA accounts till they're blown. So gotta stay smart. Gotta stay smart. Yeah, swinging is a next level skill. I agree. I mean, the only thing with swing trading is that it's, I mean, your probability of success is obviously gonna go down, but the potential reward will also go up as well. I didn't take the short. I tried to take the short here, but I tried to enter with a limit order. I only use limit orders because I've been burned using stop orders with slippage in the past, so I didn't get filled. It happens. So yeah, exactly. If you're swing trading, you have to be okay with taking big losses sometimes. Exactly. There we go, Mr. Crypto, though. You're in it. You're in it. If we get another attempt up at the EMA and then we get a failure, then I'll try to take a short, but we just didn't get filled. Okay, so here we go. So now we have a double top at the top, went down, first entry long, another leg down, second entry long. If we touch the EMA, have another nice bearish bar, this is where I'm gonna go short. But there we go, nice crypto. Crypto just short. Yeah, so this is the failed second entry long, Aaron. That's the failed second entry long I'm looking for. So you know what? Let's get a limit order prepared. This is what I'm looking for. Will this bar finish bearish? That is the question. So once again, one leg down, first entry long, another leg down, second entry long, but really not a great place to go long. So if we get a bearish bar here and we break below 45.50, a lot of longs will be trapped. So that's the failure. Can we get it? Can we get it? And YouTube's definitely pumping my video today. We got a lot of new viewers and new subscribers. But look, if you guys look at the votes, man, we had 118 votes in this poll. Woo, 118. That's a record. So, I don't think the failure is going to happen right now. Honestly, VWAP rejection, that's what you're seeing? Alright. I'm going to end the stream there. I'm going to go outside. I need a break. Mr. Scarface, have a good one. Did I get the bag payout? Man, don't tell me about. All right, before I leave, I'm gonna explain this. So last week, I should have been. Man, I could have cashed out. I was up 40 grand last month because I was up like 4 grand per 10 accounts. But nah, I didn't take a payout. I lost 10 PAs, but I hadn't made any money in those. But I basically broke even in the PAs, but because of the trailing threshold, I was screwed. So I made some money in the PAs and then came back break even, but the trailing threshold took me out. So we still got 10 PAs, barely surviving. We'll be back tomorrow to see if we can still survive and make it to the Bahamas. But all right, man.